What's up guys, Jivan back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about how to go from top 500 to top 100 in a solo cash cup. The other day I VOD reviewed with a guy named Wes. He placed around 350th in the Wes solo cash cup. So we worked together to find his biggest mistakes that led him to getting a 350th placement rather than a top 100. Be sure to check out Wes, his link is down in the description. If you guys want a one-on-one session just like Wes got in this video, the application for it is down below. It does cost a little bit of money though. Without further ado, let's hop into this video. Okay, so you're a little bit center right now.
Yeah.
One thing, when you mark the zone, I would try to mark even more. Like I basically mark the entire like edge that I'm aiming for. If you mark center, sometimes your mind would be like, okay, head to the mark, and you end up being center. I just started doing that 2 weeks ago, and my end games have been so much better.
That makes a lot of sense though.
Yeah, Cease got me on that.
Okay.
So yeah, you're kind of heading center.
Yeah, for sure.
So right now, I mean, I would be like kind of taking time to peek through your cone, have a cone in your box, peek through your cone, look back edge. You might just find free kills, honestly, instead of sitting in the box. Because I used to do this, just kind of sit in my box waiting for the next rotate, but you might as well make use of that time. All right, next zone pulls. One thing I try to avoid doing, which you did right here with the grapple, I'd be peeking through my cone first instead of just opening my front wall, because that's how a lot of people get sprayed and griefed on their grapples. By just opening their front. Like a side, if you open a side, you're a lot less likely to get sprayed out of the grapple. But there was a guy box right there, so that would have been sketch too. But just peek through the cone to make sure nobody's holding an angle on you. When you land off this grapple, I'd say immediately build up. That's something that I try to do, is I just build up one layer, get up a layer, you'll have freer grapple rotates, and you'll be able to see more of what's going on around you.
Okay, so when my grappler got broke, is what you're saying, build up one?
Yeah, even when it doesn't get broke, like usually I try to land up one.
Gotcha.
I would say getting up one there. Also, when you land off that grapple, if you're this weak, you kind of need Siphon at this point. You either need Siphon or a free kill around you, but Siphon's probably going to be better, because it's hard to take a fight, like a box fight, when you're this weak. But I try to get up so I can look back edge of zone, because there's almost always going to be someone one shot back there. That's just unfortunate that you got shot. What happens here? You run out of mats.
Yeah, I think I heard a kid here, and then I try to get him like behind him. I think I missed my shot. No.
I would say it really came down to finding a kill earlier on.
And I wasn't really looking for kills at all, so it's again scouting and stuff.
Yeah, I agree with that comm actually.
What did he say?
He said not to tarp, just wait there and mantle, or just not mantle, sprint, just sprint.
Okay.
That's what I would say.
He calls it mantle sprint, I think.
I know,
yeah,
that threw me off. I was like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, any chance you can save mats and solos especially is pretty key. But yeah, so right
I just
here,
don't like to get caught, yeah.
Yeah, no, I feel that. Yeah, no, so like if you scout a little bit more on your rotates, you'll probably get caught a lot less. And also staying away from center. It's really hard to pull off a sprint, a mantle sprint down the center. But right here, like you can see, I'd say build a wall in front of you too, so you don't get sprayed down your tarp. But yeah, I mean, under these ramps, you can't really see left side of zone very well, and you're just in the middle. So I would say make a box, sit in a cone maybe, scout around you, get really good awareness of what's going on.
Yeah, I'm like, when I'm doing that, I'm like looking through the cracks of my walls.
Got you.
Like I'm not just looking at my wall, like I'm like trying to like see.
Are you sure? I mean, the walls is some nice graphics, you know what I mean? It's definitely nice to look at. Yeah, no, you definitely get more awareness when you look through a cone though. So right now you're sprinting the wrong way, unless if you're trying to get to dead side over there, which...
Dude, honestly, I probably don't have a clue where zone's pulling, and I'm just running. thinking it looks like it's going this way, but it's not.
Yeah. So right
that
here,
happens to me.
That happens to you a lot.
Yeah, it does.
It happens to Kemby's a lot too, bro. A lot. I'm trying to teach him how to stop doing it. So basically, when you get boxed up here, obviously you want to be looking around you, but you also like top right. Timer says 6 seconds. I always make a mental note of how much time is on there as soon as I box up. As soon as I box up in the zone, I'm like, okay, 10 seconds till next zone. And then once it's down to like 3 seconds, I stop everything I'm doing and I look at the map and I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna mark the next zone right away.
Yeah, I think my biggest struggle is prioritizing, like what is most important in each moment.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, so right here, definitely good priority. Spray this guy, 100%. Some C's told me, this helped me out so much, is making just like 1 or 2 wood boxes. Utilizing your wood to give you that extra space so you have more time to think and you won't panic as much. And if you don't know what you're gonna do for your rotate, just make a couple wood boxes. If you don't know who's looking at you, like if you're scared to grapple because you think you're gonna get shot out right away, make 2 wood boxes. And if nobody sprays at your wood, that means nobody's looking at you. Yeah, that's tough because you were crossing the zone fully. That's a sketchy peek you got going there,
It was
bro.
so sketchy, bro.
One thing I'll say is solos is literally important to just not take any risks. So every time I peek, it's like gotta be so safely set up. And if I don't have a safe setup for it, I just completely cancel it, or I'll like waste a couple builds to set it up. Because dude, how many times have you died from doing something like that you don't take the extra precaution for? So many times.
Yeah, too many times. Yeah.
I'm just gonna say it again just so it's locked in your head. I always try to mark a side of zone.
Oh yeah, I didn't notice that this guy didn't even have a clue about me.
Okay, free height.
Yeah, just wait.
One thing taking first moving height is really tough. So one thing is, especially first moving. Oof. First moving, if I am gonna claim height, I'll try to not build it because it's like so much that you're gonna be out of mats by second moving, and then somebody tries to take it, you're just low ground shambles. You know, I'll either try to sprint rotate over tops or grapple if I have grapple.
Yeah, so kind of like drop and run over tarps, you're saying?
Yeah, just like stagger and then sprint rotate or grapple to front, and then if it's not claimed yet, then take it from there. It's easier to sprint when you're on high ground because not as many people have line of sight on you. Not many people are looking up. Okay, so right here, yeah, little zone awareness. Because you could have cut back straight from where you came from. So zone opens in 1 second. I would just wait here, be patient, see where it goes, because you never know, it might pull straight back to you. And then it pulls straight to your left, which is in your favor if you stay on this side. But you kind of cut across, and now you're dead center, back edge.
Lovely.
Yeah, this is good though. You're back on left edge. I like that.
Just running 5 miles to run a mile. That's all.
Right.
Yeah, I don't even know, man.
I would probably build up, get next to that guy. You did have to reload your guns, but yeah, probably keeping pressure on that guy since you got him so weak. Yeah, so I'd be looking back edge right now. Personally, right as I land, if I'm like, okay, I'm good here, I'm safe, look back edge for free kill and maybe grapple loot.
I just didn't need anything really. I mean, I guess I could use some more brick.
Yeah, SMG ammo too. Yeah, that's good.
I think I understand why you say that. I think that in my mind, I was just like, I sold East so hard, I just want to do good. And like, I just don't even want to look.
It comes back to that thing that I was talking about where just setting up optimal peaks. Like you could just peek through your cone, and if there's nothing free, you don't even need to open your wall. And then like, if you think there's danger from a certain angle, just building an extra wall to block that. I like that, setting up a box.
Oh wait, wrong side.
Yeah, like that.
But yeah, you could have literally just like built a wall there and either edited out that far wall or up your cone and gone right side.
Yeah.
It's even okay that you went out the other side. I just found that funny. Yeah, so if you claim far left, like let's say you put a ramp and build over this box and then jump to the left. Like that would be the perfect positioning because you're up layers and you're on left edge of zone. This is okay though. You still get to the left of him, so you're on his side. So you kind of cut back to center. If you would have stayed that left, perfect positioning. Yeah, no, see, I always knew that stuff too, but I would always go center. It's just like a habit you have to break, and the only way you can break it is by like hyper focusing it, which is why I've been marking the edge of zone every single game. Honestly, if you just build a wood box next to you to get in and give yourself that space, that'd be good, but it might pull back. Yep, it pulls back. Nice. What I would do is get to your front box here and look down this ramp because that's like the safest peak. Okay, claiming low. You still have grab. Height might be better, like a upper layer, but you are low on mats. I don't think this is a bad play, honestly. Nice. Free refresh. Okay. Okay. Hard 0 mats. Getting healthy.
I'm gonna spray this kid down.
Yes, sir. Perfect. I would instantly pressure that guy. I don't know if you do. Yep. I'll go for a wall take, though. As soon as you see someone that's right next to you getting sprayed from height, take their wall. They'll never be able to hold it, even on high ping. This is winnable. You just got to get a little pressure on him.
I just don't know how.
I've done this before, going for heal off too soon. At that point, it just like doesn't do anything, you know?
No!
Oh, that would have been nuts. What? Just really getting the minis off sooner and then insta spraying height. Right here, this probably would have been free for you to go up when you were ramping if you just sprint ramped. Like right here, you sprint right after placing those ramps, you sprint. And then you stop your sprint to place more ramps, and then you sprint again.
I'm just not used to double clicking F, or like having to click it again.
Yeah, bro, I would never be able to switch back, I'm gonna be honest. I've been on this one too long. Nice.
Oh yeah, this is a crazy play. I forgot about this. Dude, I was focused on one thing, and I was staying alive.
Yeah, you got the grab and everything. Oh my gosh.
I was just like, I'm still alive. Like, I don't even give a shit at this point. Like, just need to stay alive.
Another thing that's nice about being up layers with the grapple, especially if you have 2 boxes like this, it sounds like there's a lot of people on your layer that could potentially pump you when you edit. So something I do sometimes is double edit the bottom, and I'll look down to grapple. So I'll just like drop through that and then grapple down. Yeah, so right here, like, he said to grapple, which is probably the right play, but there's nothing to grapple off of yet, so I just play patient. You know, you still got like probably 5 seconds before you actually really need to rotate. Just being patient right here because you know someone's behind you. Could have killed him there.
Should've ratted out more, I guess. Yeah, you're right.
That's the end of the video, guys. I hope you learned something new. Let me know what you think of this style video. This is brand new to me. I'm doing all these VOD reviews with clients, so let me know if you want to see more stuff or if you have any ideas for me to spice it up. Don't forget to use code JivanTV, like the video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.